So I'm just going to do a short reading today because I have to go to work. So we got, for pile number 1, the Amethyst Chevron. We got the Tower 3, unplug and relax for a spell. This is the, let me get you, this is the Amanda Lovelace Oracle. Sorry my dog is crying in the background. But here it is. And she's mad because my dad took the other dog away and she wants to go too and she can't. So you already have all the answers, Voyage. She's going to go take a bath. So. All right, Lioness, you have earned all of your stripes. Let me get my fat thumb, pointer finger and thumb out of the way. And the book she's reading says fairy tales. And then we have this, I believe, is, what is that? And then there's the selenite. And then we're going to need a time frame for your yes or no with the Mystic Moon Divine Oracle. This is from the there you go. It's on Etsy, so you can just go look it up and you'll find it, okay? All right, let's get into it with pile number 1. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really appreciate every one of you. I'm trying to figure out how to do an OnlyFans to upload like the extendeds because I think that'll be easier than like Patreon where you have to pay monthly. I think I can just charge one time on OnlyFans. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. It's just like the other videos are services I have to pay monthly and I can't afford that right now. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. So let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Did it? Pile number 1. Your timing on this answer. Pile number 1. Your timing on this answer. That one. All right. And then let's draw your tarot. I feel like it might be a second because I think you're too stressed out about whether it's going to happen or not. So you need to unplug, relax for a spell, do some self-care, maybe some yoga to help calm you, whatever you can to like calm you down a little bit. All right. So pile number 1, yes or no, Spirit? Yeah, and I see the Hermit on the split. So, and I got that earlier too on the split before I started playing the video. So I feel like, yeah, it might be just some me time for a little bit. All right. Yes or no? We're about to see, though, for pile number 1 in their quarry. Yes or no? For pile number 1. Yes or no? Yes or no for pile number 1? Okay. So the 2 of Pentacles popped up face up. So you're juggling too much. You're taking on too much. It's kind of like not as bad as the 10 of Wands, but know which burdens are yours and which aren't. And it's at the beginning of the cycle. So you need to like let some stuff go. It's not all on you. Okay. So, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Magician reversed. Okay. Let's see why the 10 of Pentacles is reversed. I feel like it has something to do with anxiety. Because of the mice in the 10 of Wands on this. But like mice is a big family too. So I get why they did that. Let's see why the Magician is reversed. We have the 5 of Swords reversed. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, this is the majority of you, this is going to be a no. And if it's something that you need immediately, it's going to be a no. And remember that rejection is divine protection. But this is also a weird maybe pile because I feel like some of you can turn this around and get exactly what you want, but it's going to take a massive amount of will and determination to do so. So let's see your divine timing, May. So this is timeless whenever you're watching this. And it's the 19th, so maybe May 19th. I also feel like, because you have the Six of Wands, so maybe you're getting some bad advice from family or something. Or like they're offering unsolicited opinions. But if you keep taking on this burden from your family, I feel like somebody's pressuring you with something like it's mine, you can't, you owe me this for what I did for you or whatever. Getting like a parent saying, I brought you into this world, so you owe me. That's not true. They chose to have kids. That's on them. You didn't ask to be born. Nobody asked to be born. You can't really consent to that, right? So, but I feel like it's going to be a no for the majority of you. There's going to be a small few of you that'll have the drive and will to make this happen. You just have to work on your anxieties and believe that you can. It's going to be a lot of self-love and like you need to surround yourself with, like, get away from the people that are putting you down and surround yourself with people that appreciate and love you. It's transformative because we have the butterfly here. It's stubborn because we have like, I think this is a mountain goat or a ram or something. Let me check. This book can tell me exactly what animal it is. One second. The guidebook is really good. It doesn't necessarily come with this deck, but it's like, it's a beautiful guidebook. Oh, and I opened it right to it. Ha! I love you guys. Thank you for that. So this card is significant because it's the only one that popped up upright, and it also brought me to this page. So I'll read you the little thing on it. The Two of Pentacles warns against the dangers of maintaining and juggling act for too long. Slow down and consider where you are running yourself ragged before the breakdown hits. So if you guys don't listen to this advice, then it's going to be a no for you if you don't figure it out in time. Are running yourself ragged before the breakdown hits. The Alpine Ibex is an incredibly adaptable creature. Alpine Ibex, that's what it is. With the ability to balance on precarious mountain peaks, but even they know the dangers of pushing themselves too far. You might feel stuck and like you have exhausted all your options. But the night blooming Cirrus cactus flower reminds us to stay flexible and adaptable. Sometimes we have to shift our ways to make a new path that works for us. Balancing act, flexibility, adaptability for the upright. So I feel like you guys really just need to so we have the Magician reversed, and we have the Six of Wands upright. So the Magician is an arcane, so it's more like it has more influence. That's why I feel like a small number of you can make this yes, but for the rest of you that can't, just remember that rejection is divine protection. Maybe you're just not ready yet, and something better will come along in the future. And yeah, that's it for pile number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know hearing no is never freaking fun. It's my least favorite word. So I don't know why I do this and just say like, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I have another yes or no video on this, but if you feel drawn to another pile, on my channel there's another yes or no video, and if you feel drawn to another pile, feel free to click on it. You might want to check out pile number 2, because the stone for pile number 2 is this tower, and then we have 2 towers here in the tower card. So I just want to let you guys know that that's an option. All right, bye my doves. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Hello, pile number 2. All right, so for you, we got a timing, the voyage. You already have all the answers. So this might just be a confirmation for you guys. You have the map in your hands. Maybe you just need a little help reading it, you know? So we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Seven of Cups. Interesting. Very interesting. So I feel like maybe you have options in between romantic interests and you're worried about which one to choose. But you know which choice, like I think to help you write down the pros and cons of each one that you know so far, and then write down what you want, the mandatory 5 things you want out of a relationship, and then see which one matches the best. And that might help you decide because it's kind of like the map, you know? Um, but you have options and you can't really tell which one is best. And that's why you're here. You're worried about making the wrong decision. There isn't really a wrong decision. There's one that'll teach you lessons, and there's probably one that's more meant for you, but they're both meant for you, if that makes sense. So it depends on where you're at in your journey. If you already had your lessons taught, I don't think you'll make a lessons choice, but it also, like, where you are in your shadow work, where you are as a person, it just depends. But I see this as a very positive yes. You're on the right track, you're on the right path. I would maybe take my advice if it's about a relationship with the pros and cons thing. Um, Otherwise, or you could do it with something that isn't about a relationship, right? It's just the Ace of Cups makes me think that, and we have the Seven of Cups, so it's something with emotions. All right. So let's see what your divine timing is. By the end of the month, 53, which reduces to 2, right? So yeah, 2. So it's probably most of you in relationship advice. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. But you know the answer. You're on the right track. You just need to decide, right? That's what the Seven of Cups is here. You just need to make your choice. So make your choice however you feel you need to. You don't have to take my advice. But then once you make it and you're on that path, you're like a ship going straight to your destination, right? So it'll wrap up really fast for you. And this is a timeless reading for you. So whenever you click on this video, that will work. All right, my doves. Wow. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Best of luck. Comment below with an octopus if you guys got this reading, okay? All right. Thank you so much. And let me know if this helps. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. I was getting a message while I was shuffling and getting your stuff. So this card shows you've already earned all your stripes, right? With the selenite. And it's 13 as well. So I feel like if somebody's trying to get you to prove yourself to them, you don't need to do that. Why would you need to prove the only person you need to prove yourself to is yourself. So if you're asking about somebody who's making you try to prove yourself, you're amazing by yourself. Fuck them. Like, those aren't the kind of people you need around, like, to like do tasks or stuff to prove who you are and what you are and how amazing you are. Cut them out. That's the only thing I'm getting there. Let's get into your cards. Okay. So we have the King of Cups reversed. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed. We have the Moon. Okay, so this is about relationships. I think because, okay, is the King of Cups representing a specific person for pile number 3? Is the King of Cups representing a certain person for pile number 3? Interesting. Is the Page 7 of... Interesting. Okay, here's what I'm getting. If this is about relationships, it could be any relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be familial. It could be friends. So what I'm getting is, like, you're surrounded by people that don't appreciate your worth, and you think they've done such a bad job, like such a good job of, like, making you think you're worthless, that you can't even see your self-worth anymore with the moon. You just believe you are you are worthless, or you are what they say, and you're really not. And this breaks my heart a little bit for you. This might be a massive cleansing and purging of people in your life. Like, you need to just start cutting out the people. If you feel like it's exhausting to be around a person, if you feel like it's if it's just taking a toll on you, that's a lot of pentacles too. So if you feel like you just need to get in touch with your divine feminine, your self-worth, your roots, right? Because the moon is about divine femininity. Everybody has divine feminine, everybody has divine masculine. It doesn't matter what your gender is, okay? It's an energy thing. So let me see. The King of Cups reversed is moody, out of control, emotionally manipulative. So yeah, somebody's definitely this just sucks. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry that you have to go through these freaking assholes. So the Page of Pentacles is lack of progress, re-examination, procrastination. And the Seven of Pentacles, so like you're not, you're attracted to the toxicity because it's all you know right now. So you're scared to branch out and find and seek something else. That's how I feel. So the Seven of Pentacles reverse, limited success, pivot, bad investments. If somebody's asking you to invest in something right now, don't. Or like giving you quote unquote tips, don't take those. Then you just need to hold on to your money right now. And I don't think you want to, but something, reevaluate for the Four of Pentacles, greed, minimalist mentality. Clutch your purse to your chest and move on. So this is a no. And this is you need to value yourself a lot more. They're all reversed besides the moon. You don't see your self-worth. You don't see the glorious kind of person you are. You've already earned all your stripes. You already learned, I think, almost all of your life lessons from this. Now you just need to go separate from these people and find something that makes you feel good. If any relationship is making you feel like it's so much freaking work, it's not worth it, or that it's exhausting to be around them, or it's not fun, or makes you feel bad about yourself, it's not worth it, okay? So when I drew this card, I also drew that it wasn't worth for you card. So I feel like you're gonna find this situation, whatever you're asking about, is not, it's a waste of your time, was what I drew for you, right? I just put it back. So whatever you're trying to fix here isn't worth your time, and once you let it go and release it, you'll find out your worth and who you truly are probably next year, if you're willing to make the cuts that you definitely need to make in your life. Let's get bottom of the deck energy. Two of Pentacles. You're juggling stuff you don't need to. Then we have the Hierophant and the Hermit. So yeah, it's going to be some internal work, and maybe surrounding yourself with people like a teacher or something, or learning something new. Right? Learning something new. Or learning who you are. Oh, it's right over the moon, and they're both sea creatures. It's learning who you are. Oh, wow. Okay. And that's going to take a lot of work, and it's probably going to take about a year. That's how long it took me for mine. So I feel like you like, this is 13, so that correlates with death. So if you cut these ties yourself, if you you cut this shit out of your life, you're not going to have a tower moment. But I feel like if you don't, there's going to be a tower moment eventually. And you want to avoid that if you can. Okay? So take that time inwards and learn who you are. And cut this bad crap out of your life. Give it one more go if you really need to. Like, go, like, hey, you want to hang out this day? I'm going to be here. And then if they show up, and then see how you feel with them. If they don't show up, they never really were worth your time. But if they do show up and you feel like crap with them, get them out of your life. That's going to be all for me. Pile number 3. I'm so sorry for what you're going through. Leave a mermaid emoji down below. And let me know how this goes for you. Let me know how this helps you, okay? And I'm so sorry. So sorry, you guys. I have another yes or no video on my channel too. If you didn't resonate with this one, I don't feel like it's necessarily romantic for most of you. I feel like it's more a friend group or family. All right. Thank you so much. Pile number 3. Have a great day. And I'm so sorry, Debs. Bye-bye.